Hello and welcome back to Pixelmon. Thanks, guys. Last time, what was I doing when I left you? I think I've done a couple things since last you were here. So, my garden got wrecked again by bastard Pokemon who just can't mind their own business. But I expanded it a little. I replanted some things, so that's all good. We've got a garden again, right? Which is all anyone ever needed. Um, There we go. So we got some gardening going on here. We got some delicious potatoes if you prefer. If you do though, you're kind of an idiot. They're not potatoes. They're potatoes for sure. So let's plant those. Plant one here too. Why not? And plant another carrot. There we go. So we've got our gardens coming along. Running low on stuff. That's okay. Throw this in the food chest, and I think I have more seeds out here that I can just use to plant some more. 1, 2, and I can go up to 3 away, but I think I'm gonna leave it at 2. I think that's a good size. So let's put them there as well. There we go. So our garden's coming along well. Looks nice. I also made some Pokeballs off screen. I made some Love Balls, some Nest Balls, and some Premier Balls using the apricorns, and I created an apricorn cooking station. So now when I come back from my little quests with apricorns, I could just throw them in the top, and they'll process their way down through and end up in the chest as cooked apricorns, which is what you need to throw on the anvil. I also went ahead and made a metal smelting session or a station that used up a lot of our iron, but there's still plenty left for making Pokeballs and such things. So, what are we doing this episode? What are we doing? We need to go out and find some delicious Magikarp. I need more fish to eat. We're having slight food problems because our garden keeps getting trampled by the jerkiest Pokemon that ever existed. So what we're going to do is we're going to try leveling up our Ekans against some Magikarps. Oh wow, where the hell did he go? A little too far. Let's try that. There we go. Magikarp. So what can he do? What can he do? He can Poison Sting. There we go. Let's Poison Sting him. Poison Sting again. And I'll just Poison Sting him to death, as that's what you do. Let's wrap him. That should be giving me some damage every turn. And get my Ekans a little more powerful. I'm going to use my Ekans until I catch something better. Ekans, never been one of my favorite Pokemons, Ekans or Arbok. Probably because Team Rocket used them, and like, come on. Team Rocket, right? So, let's throw this back up there. What I need is I need more fish, and I'm also keeping my eye open for more Poke Loot chests. I was reading online about them, and it turns out that sometimes they're invisible, and all you'll see is like little blinky lights if you get close enough. Also, still looking for that black apricorn. If I can find one, that'd be great. Hey, Pikachu. Jeez, sorry, I got a little excited there. Pikachu is obviously one of the best, right? Gotta love Pikachu. I'm not gonna catch that one though. I've already got. I don't really want a Spearow either, but I will kill a Spearow with my Ekans. First things first, let's wrap it, and then let's Poison Sting, and Poison Sting again. And one more Poison Sting should do it. Oh no, maybe not. It's pecking me to death. I got 2 raw feathers, or 2 raw chickens, 2 feathers, and an egg. That one Spearow had 2 raw chickens in it. It was made of a lot of chicken, considering it's a Spearow. What's this? Aha! Ha, ha, ha. What that is indeed is a black apricorn. Now I can plant that and start getting my own black apricorns back. That is excellent news. So, a Psyduck. I love Psyduck. Psyduck's a big favorite of mine, or was for a while anyway. More red apricorn up there, but it's a little out of the way, so let's not bother with it. What we really need is to find something fun to do. I could beat up all these Poliwags. That might be fun. Again, need to get that Ekans up, but he's only got 7 hit points left, so I might have to use the old switch-out technique. For anyone who doesn't know what the switch-out technique is, let's demonstrate. First of all, you throw out an Ekans, and he doesn't even hit anything except that vine. And then you throw out another one, and you do the switch-out technique. So you go Pokemon, you bring out a Flaffy Taffy, you Thundershock, and that dies, but you'll notice Ekans gained experience as well. So Ekans grows to level 13. Flaffy gets a little bit of experience, but really I'm just kind of power leveling my Ekans. Now what's that over there? Is that a... Oh, that's just a Golduck. No one really cares. Golduck. There's lots of Golducks around here. Red mushrooms. And not what I'm looking for, is it? So let's start heading back towards home anyway. And see what I can find. Poliwag. Let's fight a Psyduck as well. Let's switch back to Flaffy Taffy, because Flaffy Taffy's the one who's going to be able to Thundershock this thing to death in one hit. Boom. Nothing off of that. See, I like to sometimes... Oh, I'm not going to challenge to level 42, am I? Oddish. Hello, Oddish. Shouldn't you be a Gloom by now, level 19? Or is it Gloom at 22, maybe? Not sure. Oddish has never been one of the ones that I really spent a lot of time with. But that is a Ivysaur, and it is going to be my Ivysaur. Come back. Come back, Ivysaur. Ivysaur? There we go. Initiated a battle with Ivysaur. Now, I don't have a lot that's actually strong against Ivysaur, so this could be a tough fight for me. Let's glare right away. Oh, no. That's not going to happen. Flaffy Taffy's got to do this. This is going to be a tough battle. Takedown. Used Leech Seed. That's not going to be good. Let's try Takedown again. And Tackle. Whew, this is going to be a tough fight. But I don't actually want to kill it. Oh. It's draining health from me. Let's try a Pokeball. Premier Ball. Premier Ball for an Ivysaur for sure. It needs something classy to spend the rest of its life in if it doesn't escape, and it didn't. Now I have an Ivysaur. Beautiful. That is a lucky catch. The starter Pokemon are typically pretty strong. Good to have around. Now, I don't know what these giant rocks are for. I don't know if they do anything special. I've broken them before, and they just seem to break into nothing, but maybe there's something special you can break them with. Ivysaur. Let's bring out my Ivysaur right away. Ivysaur. Boom. Can't bring him out in tall grass for some reason, strangely enough. Hey, Ivysaur, how you doing? How you doing, Ivysaur? Yeah, you're my new friend. Yes, you... Hey, don't... Where are you going? Come back. Okay, retrieve Ivysaur. I can use this Pokemon Center to just heal up my Pokemon really quick. There we go. And now that that's done, maybe go over this way. Got my black apricorn. I got an Ivysaur. That's pretty sweet. Now what I really need is a fire Pokemon. Balance out my team a little bit more. Probably get rid of the Ekans at some point for a flying, but I'm not super worried about that just yet. What I'd like for flying is not a Pidgeotto. What I want is possibly flying overhead right there. I want like a Staravia, Starly sort of Pokemon. Is this supposed to be a Clefairy or a Clefable? Must be a Clefable, yeah. Let me see. Maybe I can catch one of these. It's not Usually super easy to catch the flying Pokemon. For some reason, it doesn't like you doing it. And they follow these paths in the air that make it difficult to catch them. Sometimes they'll land, every once in a while they'll land, and that's when you gotta get them. Look how high that is. What does it expect me to do with that? And the strange thing is that despite the fact that it's all the way up there, if I were to catch it, it doesn't know fly. I guarantee it. I think there are probably two Pokemon, I'm gonna guess, that know fly or that can learn fly through level up. I don't know what they are offhand, but I do recall there being two. Okay, now before I just throw all of these mindlessly away, let's plant them. And I'm going to plant a second row of each. So if I know what color's there, I'll plant another one. If I don't, I won't for now. And then I'll sleep, and when the other ones start growing in, I'll plant those as well. And that'll just kind of up my Pokeball production. And that would be nice. Alright, so I've got some Pokemon that are doing quite well. I've got some food in here, I think. Not a whole lot, though. I can make more bread. I've got some fish and some chicken. I've got eggs, it looks like. Yeah, eggs, so I can cook some pumpkin pie or something later. I've got at least a couple of these. Let's see. If I'm going to be replanting, then I want to keep at least one of each until that's all done. So let's get rid of these ones and cook those. Come out here and see yellow's going to go there. Here we go. Pink and green are already there. There's a Raticate over in my territory. What's this over here? Some sort of Meowth, maybe? Is it supposed to be a Meowth? Yeah, that's a Meowth. Still want that Starly, but that's okay. Kind of want that Paris as well, but I don't really need it anymore. So, let's attack something with Ivysaur. Ivysaur, let's test you on this Raticate. Raticate, level 25, you're level 19. I still think you can take it. Let's do this. Boom. Ivysaur is going to use Leech Seed. Alright, so it's leeched, and I'll start draining health from each turn. I'm going to Vine Whip. Holy shit. Well, that didn't work out so well. Let's bring out Nessie. Sing this thing to sleep. There we go, it's asleep. And then Water Gun it. Should I catch this thing? I mean, why not? There's no harm in having more Pokemon, right? Let's use a Nest Ball, because I don't really care about Raticate that much. If I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, I don't. But that is the only way to fill up the Pokedex, is capturing Pokemon, right? Seeing them or battling them is not enough in this. You have to capture them to add them to your Pokedex. I don't know if there's any benefit to filling your Pokedex. I suspect there probably isn't. But there's no harm in filling a Pokedex, and it's something we can work towards anyway. And this is still a fairly early version of Pixelmon. I expect they're going to do a lot more with it. I know I've seen a couple extra mods for it that involve things like IV and EV training. So breeding for IVs, training for EVs. I think, actually, EV training might already be in the game, but I'm not spending any time on it right now. You know, if I was going to be battling other players, I'd start thinking about EV training, but I'm definitely not going to be battling other players on a single-player game. So, put that down there. Green can come out. That can come out. There we go. Get a few more of those. Got some plants growing there. What else do I need? I need to put a red and a blue down, and that is it. So the rest of these can go in the cookery, the cooking station, right here. There we go. And eventually I will have all of the Pokeballs, like just tons of them. But again, I'll do all that off screen. Ooh, what do we got over here? You know what? Why not? Why not a Ponyta? It's not the strongest fire I could come across, but it'll do until I, happen upon a Charizard. Let's try and catch a Ponyta. Oh, Ivysaur is unable to battle. Well, then Ekans is going to go do it. Boom. Ekans. Intimidate. Awesome. So cuts its attack right off the bat. We're going to poison sting it. Oh, shit. Flame Charge did a bit of damage to me. Let's bring out... I've been doing too much Flaffy Taffy. Let's bring out Nessie. See if I don't kill it with a water gun right off the bat. Good, I didn't. And I can throw it into some sleep. So it's asleep, and then I can throw a Pokeball like a love ball, because everyone loves horsies. There you go. I wish you could change the view during battles. And there you go. My party's full, so Ponyta was sent to my computer. But Ponyta is going to replace my Ekans. So let's run back there. And look, I've got more Pokemon than Ash Ketchum now. And his name is Ketchum. So I'm obviously doing a lot better than I was at the start. This game ramps up pretty quickly. And I am going to lag out like crazy here. But while I'm lagging out, I'm going to slowly lag my way towards these computers and heal all my Pokemon. There we go. Healed up, healed up, healed up. And a little less lag. Let's just grab someone out of my computer, switch them with my Ekans. And it looks like she also needs some healing, so she didn't get healed in my computer. So heal up again, and I will see you guys next time. And hopefully, lag like this doesn't bother us for too much longer. So thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and I'll maybe try and buy a new computer with all that mad YouTube money I start making. Thanks a lot, and I will see you guys next time.